round 2, game 2. Do you want to play first? No, I'm not going to mulligan this. Imad Scarecrow is sweet. Turn 1 Stromkirk is sweet. So unless he's got a Geist Flame turn 1, I think we're pretty good here. Sure. Moan also seems fine against him. Sure. Go ahead and search it up. Almost don't want to play the Scarecrow to keep him from playing anything good, but or to make him, you know, waste one of his token makers and then find out his tokens don't do anything. But they chump block Stromkirk, so they'd still be good. And if he just has stone nothing, that's pretty good too. Of course, we're drawing a lot of lands here, but that's not the worst. No Rebuke, no Midnight Haunting. It's pretty awesome. Alright, let's get some zombies. Zombies. Bellringer, okay. Does not block Stromkirk Noble. Does block my zombies though. Okay. Alright, now we're kind of in trouble here. So once he puts the collar on the Bellringer, he can start blocking our guys and killing them, and that sucks. And we're drawing all lands. So yeah. But we still have live draws, and every land gets us closer to flashing back Moan, I guess. Okay. Juggernaut's pretty good here. The collar, you know, I didn't read the whole thing the first time I looked at it, but it's actually pretty decent. If you've got sort of a tribal humans deck, you know, gets you a lot of card advantage out of it. With very few humans, though, it's obviously not worth playing. So you're gonna double block my Juggernaut? That's probably the plan. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess you can just single block it and kill it. That's fine. He could kill my Scarecrow as well. Yeah. But yeah, it's a fine trade for him. Let's flashback Moan here. So he can equip. No, he's gonna Faithless Looting. Okay. Pitching a Mountain. Which I figure he's gonna have lots of lands. Like, he really hasn't been doing much this game. Ooh, and a Devil's Play. Ugh. That's gross. Yeah, when your opponents start pitching Devil's Plays, things may not be going well. That does not make me feel good at all. What is he doing? I don't know. Alright. Can't attack, so go ahead. Yeah, drawing a million lands has been kind of bad for us here. Our opponent seems to be drawing lands too, but... He did Faithless Looting twice. He should have something. But instead he's just going to try to clog up the board with us. I don't understand why he's not attaching his collar to anything. Alright, down to what, 6 lands in our library? Yep. That seems about right. Yeah. Ship the turn, I guess. So I'm not sure what he's trying to keep up here. Maybe he has, like a moment of heroism he's just trying to hold on to in case I do something, but yeah, at this point I'm not doing much of anything. I could maybe Alpha Strike into like a Brimstone Volley at some point. Even that's not good though. He's clogged up the ground pretty well here. Sure. Yep. I mean, okay. Dead weight. So if I dead weight, it's Kessig Wolf. He can block some dudes and gain a little bit of life, but or at least start chinking away at him here. Of course, he can always re-equip the collar, which, again, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't been doing that. He can also double block one of our zombies here. Which means I want to hold back this guy, I think, for sure. he is gonna double block a zombie. Block with the Inquisitor or not? Seems like he blocked with the Inquisitor there. But, okay. So now I just need to hit Brimstone Volley, I guess. I mean, granted, he can flashback Devil's Play to kill my Noble. That would be, or kill my Strong Curve Captain. But I just gotta see if he does that. Which doesn't look like that's what he's doing. Sure. So, Brimstone Volley? Brimstone Volley. So if I swing all in... Yeah, it's happening now with the Cathar. Brimstone Volley is not lethal. So I just gotta sit back for a bit and bide my time, I guess. Of course, if I draw a Geist Flame next turn, then I just burn him out. Unless he gains some life off a lifelink, but... Sure. Okay. Okay. I think I just don't bother blocking here. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really gain me anything to block. Other than maybe winning with Geist Flame. Color costs 2 to equip, is that right? Yeah, so he could flip it back to this guy, I guess, if that's what he wants to do. Sure. Okay, this guy at least lets me turn on Brimstone Volley. He's also pretty big. So now I just need a Geist Flame. Alright. Big Devil's Play? Okay. Go ahead and... Where does it tell me X equals 3? Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sacrifice him. Okay. Can't really attack here. So if I sack a dude and swing, he's gonna, presumably he's gonna just block. But he only has one flyer right now. Oh, he doesn't block, okay. And I'll just kill him then. Maybe he really wanted Fateful Hour there, I don't know, but I think he probably should have blocked there. I'm not sure what his game plan was there, but he made it easy for me. Probably would have gotten there anyway. Alright. On to game 3. Yeah. You know, Corpse of the Pure Start would have been fine that game, but typically terrible. The one other card I considered playing that I didn't was Fling. Oop. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. And no. And what was the other terrible one? Anyway, the other card I considered was Fling, but I decided against Fling just because it's not that good here. Cobbled Wings. So Fling's really nice with the Undying guys, but we don't have any Undying guys. That's what I meant to say. So Cobbled Wings could be fine. In fact, it's probably better than Jar of Eyeballs. Even though Jar of Eyeballs, well, that last game was slow, but I don't really expect all our games to be that slow. So I normally don't like to play Cobbled Wings, but I think that's how he's going to beat us.